Brett, your friendly neighborhood trashy Sir Ruskus von Ampari is hungry once again. What are you feeding him this week?
I am going to say my garbage person of the week is Jesse Waters, who, in an attempt to tell you that someone else looks like a effeminate fool, is himself going to look like an effeminate fool. Watch.
Women love masculinity, and women do not love Tim Walz. So that should just tell you about how masculine Tim Walz is. The other day, you saw him with a vanilla ice cream shake. Had a straw in it. Oh. Again, that tells you everything.
Now, I'm of the opinion that you can be, quote, effeminate and still like have women love you, see pretty much every rock star ever born. That is a trope of them. So that is false. But even by your own logic, Jesse Waters, as you're trying to be the alpha dog, what's this hand doing? What's this hand doing? What's this like, sawing at the air so delicately as you're trying to say that women don't like Governor Walz? False. Absolutely false. According to this statistic, Walz is seen positively by men +9 and women +9. Vance, however, struggles typically Republican-leaning groups. He has a negative favorable rating among men, -12, and women -8. People hate the guy. People like Walz. People don't like you.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
And so what's weird about this is Jesse Waters is so obsessed with what men's mouths are doing around straws. It is really creepy, especially as he's trying to call other people not as masculine as he. Here is the long history of Jesse Waters' attempt at comedy. Take a look.
And as you've heard me say, it's not just straws, Jimmy. Soup is another problem area. Men shouldn't eat soup in public. Again, you're pursing your lips in anticipation. You lean your head out, trying not to spill it. Come on, it's like a balancing act. Sometimes you have to blow on it if it's too hot. It's too hot. Listen down.
Insane. He also has, it's weird that he's doing that. Here's his, he then turns his sights on French onion soup. Take a look.
And then there's this French onion soup situation. Have you guys seen this? Guys are out there dipping the spoon in, and you have cheese like this, like above your, and guys are going in like this, trying to, and then twirling it in there with their tongues. It's ridiculous.
Jesse Waters is not funny. That's the story. He thinks he's so hilarious. He has never stood up in front of people to tell jokes and see whether they laugh at it. He has been, and I have extensive experience in this myself before I actually got up on a stage. He has been in a room with people who like him, whom he charmed on a one-on-one basis. And he is taking that to mean that he is funny. And this is a stand-up bit. He's trying to do the stuff that when he's on a set with Greg Gutfeld, Gutfeld's like, I know I got to be nice to this guy, but he has never been in a comedy club to save his goddamn life. But yeah, that's Jesse Waters. He's so obsessed with it. John, I saw you on Main Show yesterday. You did an amazing job. I guess it was Wednesday with this. Oh my God, it was so funny. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, look, again, I know some people would be like, well, don't make fun of him. He's joking. Well, first of all, you can make fun of the way that he's joking because he's not doing a good job. Like, joking is so mission oriented. The goal is to be funny. You can evaluate whether it's funny or not. And then you can also, beyond that, why is this the thing he's joking about? It's because this sort of thing, this constant fear that doing or saying a thing will either make you gay or make other people think that you're gay, that they do not challenge on the right. They just assume, no, it's totally natural to go through your life constantly terrified that someone is gonna think that you're gay. And so we're gonna provide you with all these rules so that you don't. That's why you see videos going around of like how to sit down, how to pull a chair out so you don't look gay. These are real things that are going around. Now, to some extent, Jesse Waters is joking about that, But that means that he knows that's a thing on the right, that he's not challenging. He's not actually critiquing the fact that there's this constant gay panic on the right. He's just having a little bit of fun with it. I would personally say that if I saw that afflicting my side of the aisle or whatever, I would actually do something about it, but he's not gonna do that. Now, I do wanna point out though, your wife has disagreed with you. That was funny, but not in the intended way. So he's accidentally.
Oh yeah,
funny,
it was
perhaps.
hilarious. Like that's the thing is like, buddy, you're saying not to do this in public and you're doing this in public on TV in front of, sadly, like almost 1 million people. Hundreds of thousands of people, dude. It's so sad.
It's an indictment of all of us that he has an audience at all, which is true of so many of these right wingers. What must be going on in these people's lives that watching Ben Shapiro or whatever is like a good use of your time? Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.